statement. Don't fuck with him.
Yeah, I feel you. What's up? This is Normies. I'm Pat.
I'm Chris.
I was gonna say your name, Chris. I knew your name. Marquetta, Rona, Spotty. We're here for the Wire reactions, season 4, episode 7. On to the others. I don't know what that means.
The others.
Do unto others as you would have others do unto you, or whatever.
Something like
the
that.
golden rule.
Treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah, be nice to motherfuckers. If you want motherfuckers to be nice to you, be mean to motherfuckers if you want motherfuckers to
Give
be mean
respect to get respect.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sex is a two-way street. Sometimes it's a four-way, depending on where you're at.
Depending on who you know.
All right, guys. So
What happened last night, yo? 'Cause
previously on the Wire,
We watched it
I
previously.
believe Carcetti won.
Oh yeah, and he turned down that girl.
He didn't fuck.
Yeah, what's her name?
Proud of.
Martina.
And then Randy snitches about the murder.
Randy
Yeah,
waxed
we're getting
out.
out
Fun
of
fact: I don't want to call what Randy is doing snitching. Randy's a fucking child who witnessed a murder. He's doing what
Yeah.
children who witness murders should do.
And then,
He's trying to
most
protect
importantly,
himself.
Marlo pranked the police at the train station with the old lady in the bag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then Omar is arrested because, and then the prisoners are all up on his ass right now, literally.
Yep, Omar is in prison with half the motherfuckers he done robbed. Shit's about to possibly go down.
He's got help though.
Didn't Omar get a shank or something?
Yeah.
He got
Yeah.
a help from.
Bush is
Hand
sent
shake
to
from Butch's Boys. All right, guys, not a market substitute.
No.
Make sure you support the OG content of your own. Also, feel free to support the Normies on Patreon. Supporting us get you uncuts, you get to watch ahead, and you get skits. We're about to hop in and jump on this episode because we're hella excited.
Yeah, follow us on social medias, man. We love it.
Join us
We're-
on Discord. Come and chat with us.
Yeah.
And if you follow me on my own personal Instagram,
I'll follow you back. Follow me on my Instagram. Send me a message.
Listen.
Say, I follow you. I watch you on the wire.
Oh my gosh.
see,
spray
I'm
sluts.
never-
You guys are spray sluts.
oh yeah, 100%.
Personal Instagram.
Slut
guy
gang all
here.
Why
day.
do you
Slut,
want
slut,
to
slut,
follow
slut.
people back?
I will. If you message me, say, I
Ryan
watch you
doesn't
on the
post stuff.
wire.
I actually
Oh,
post
wow.
interesting things.
I post stories.
It's lies.
Also, check out the
guys.
Normies Instagram.
Check her ratio of followers versus following.
I will follow you
lies.
back. I've never
It's
offered to
lies.
follow anybody back.
It's lies.
So I'll follow you. No, they're his friends. Really? Wow.
Oh,
Somebody gonna try to cut you.
interesting.
That's smart though, bro. That's damn.
This is so scary. He's gonna die.
I hope you don't die, man. He's one of my favorite characters now. Since,
Like, your neck is not protected
Straight it
either.
out.
Someone can slit your neck. No, man. Walk back. Walk back. Walk back. Now you're trying to cause a riot. So they. Yup.
Say we have more time together because we lost a couple of babies.
Oh!
Oh my god! The fuck?
We gotta make a statement. Don't fuck with him.
Yeah, I feel you.
You just knife this nigga up the ass?
Up his ass.
He ain't surviving. He dying.
Police. The police? Man, do me a favor.
Hey, McNutty.
Got his ass.
Yep. Wow, that was cold,
That's
bro.
crazy.
I never see somebody shank somebody's up the asshole like that.
I hope not.
Yeah, right? Like, not a huge opportunity for that in the world.
Fun fact, apparently one of the reasons why McNulty isn't in this season so much is because he was back in London or Britain, whatever part of the fucking country he's from,
UK.
visiting his family because he knew he was going to be on the show for so long. He's like, I'm just gonna need a break to like be with the fam for a bit.
That's fine.
Oh man, he is amazing to recognize
He's a
that.
fucking family man.
Have you seen his
recognizes
castle?
everything. His castle?
He has a castle.
He has a
over
castle.
there, and you can rent it out. Like, I was watching
You can
on
rent
most,
it?
Yeah.
Normies are going!
Yeah, it's like,
I'm
most,
down.
it's like most amazing homes to rent out or whatever. It's like that. Like, watching him go through it, his actual accent, I was like,
So
yeah,
is he like
not
some kind of
fucking
Duke of Esshire or some
I have
shit?
no idea, man.
We'll Google
Let's
it
just
after
check.
this.
Right?
Oh yeah, the golden rule.
Monk.
That's the name of the episode. It's Golden Rule. Well, you know what I mean.
Oh, man. Where's your kid?
He kicked his ass out, right?
Sherrod was fucking up.
My man's doing inventory, can't focus.
Spider, hold on now. Why you ain't come past my gym no more?
Isn't it because you're fucking his
Ain't
mom?
my fucking fault. What happened between me and your moms ain't got shit to do with you taking advantage of the gym. Hell, if I thought it was gonna hurt you, I wouldn't have. Ain't nobody gonna hurt me. Fuck you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Man, okay. A little bit of hindsight would have told you that.
Right?
You try.
Yeah.
Flush, but it don't beat your 3 9s, right? Yeah, it do. It do? It do.
Yeah.
It does.
Should have been more cautious with your bet. Figure the odds.
Yo, it's our lunch break. Don't be schooling us now. Hold on, let him talk.
Cards is all about knowing the numbers. The numbers, you can calculate the odds.
What about dice? Mostly that's what we play.
Yeah, sure.
So can you show us the odds of dice?
Connecting.
Right.
I tried, but he bucked on me. I just thought he might have come back past once or twice.
Sean's on a truant list, Mr. Cousins. He hadn't been back since the last time you brought him in.
Well, if he does come back past, you tell him I'm looking for him at home. See you up here undercover. Don't worry, dog. I'll keep it close.
Does the school have any kind of collection of board games?
You're still teaching 8th grade math, right?
Trying, yeah.
Give him Yahtzee.
Yeah, right. Yahtzee got all the dice.
Right.
The book room downstairs. Stay on the curriculum, Mr. Prez, or you'll have an area superintendent on our backs.
Oh shit.
Remember this, yo? Not in my case.
Oh, he called Bunk, not McNulty?
This here is a taxpayer murder with an eyeball witness. The eyeball witness is lying, yo. Come on now, when you ever know me to put my gun on anybody that wasn't in the gang? Oh my.
Yeah, oh my god, Walmart gets out.
What about Stringer Bell and his muscle dead in the warehouse? If this one ain't on you, another dozen probably are. And if this one goes to court, you can tell that jury how wrong it is.
Oh, that's true though. If he's not like, he didn't murder.
Now, if Omar ain't kill that delivery lady, somebody else did. But you giving him a free walk right now, though, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
A man got to have a code.
Hey.
It's like a season 1 callback.
Flip it right back on you, Bunk.
I like that Bunk like low key hates Omar,
Right.
and he kind of has all the right to.
Yeah, well, I love their friendship because they grew up together and like look at where they are now.
I don't think they knew each other growing
They
up. But
did.
No, he said I knew your brother, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you used to play that game with the stick."
I thought they literally went to school together. Or something.
He said he was a couple years older than him. Like they remember each other from school, but they weren't.
Okay,
Like,
okay, gotcha. But like, I mean, they were in the same area growing up next to each other.
Yeah.
If we're using the third, what are the new 5th editions doing sitting down here in a box?
Dude, we used to use fucking Soviet atlases that were
with the fucking wrong
like
states.
the maps were wrong, and the teacher was like, okay, so this is inaccurate. This is how it is now. We're like, where's the fucking
They
new
have
book?
computers?
And printers.
HP just sitting there.
They don't give them to the kids though, because they're worried they're gonna mess them up.
They sell these bitches?
The school is selling them. You think?
But why they hoarding it?
No way.
Yeah, yeah, somebody's getting an one for this. That's not cool.
That's fucked up, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
When are you gonna put out new computers thinking that they're just gonna get stepped on and shit? Like,
This young is playing in this shit. What you wanna do? I wanna mix in and bring the police to our shop. But they step off, you follow. Ain't no need to pop no one if they hear the one.
Is that?
Make sure they know we
That's
for real.
Sharad.
Who's that?
Well, where did you
Sharad
get this
and
jacket
Normy
and
jacket.
shit?
I mean, if he's been working on the corner, you make enough money to get a jacket.
Oh, opposite.
He can't even count to 5. He's not working on them.
Yeah, you can.
Come on, man, why?
know you rep with me. Money your pills. Don't care which.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Bubs need to get in the gym.
Yeah, bro, you need to go to Cuddy, bro.
Really? I was gonna say you need a fucking katana.
I mean, yeah, you should definitely kill somebody.
Maybe
but
he should work like the other side of town now or something.
Or maybe just go to Cuddy and learn how to, like, you know, self-defend.
Yeah. Once he stopped doing drugs.
Oh, man, don't get caught some balls.
Just got robbed. Thank you, man.
Oh, this guy's an asshole.
Can't sell on the street without a license.
Oh my god. Dude,
fucking
what a
hate this
dick.
guy.
He's
I
the
hate
worst
him.
ever.
That's not 10. If you gonna drop me too, Baltimore's finest right here. Thank you.
trash.
So trash.
You know, how's in the city
How
of shitty
is
as
that
that cop
guy?
is one of the worst.
I need Bubs to get a gun
No.
or
Yeah, Bub needs to
superpowers.
get a gun now.
Something.
He needs to get a gun now.
You come out the gym, your back is
Oh, is that Gerard?
Yeah, Sharad is doing drugs.
Man, Gerard, you had
gotta drop a body, boy.
Sure.
Gerard. Oh, don't give him a gun.
You needed someone close.
He's like a baby.
I mean, he just did some blows, so.
Yeah. Oh no, man.
Taking more is not
Man, no, you
enough.
gotta get a little.
That's not a smart way to do it, bro. Yeah. Oh my god.
No,
what?
Naymond, it's
Damn
Naymond.
it.
What the fuck?
Because they work in the corner across from him.
Yeah.
Dude.
And they're fucking jacked up.
Coming around the way tomorrow? I think she stay off that spot.
Hey, fuck you. Fuck
He don't work for you, nigga.
No, it's not even like that, man. Somebody's gonna get shot. Cuddy, somebody.
You know that look?
Naymond, go inside. Hey, fuck you! Yeah. Ain't no beef here, though, alright?
Pure confusion.
What happened to you? You need to see how the other nigga look.
Okay.
Untouched.
I can handle that. Fool. You ain't have to step two.
Oh, shit, no. You had everything under control. Look at your face. Of course, I recognize the other boy was high as all hell, and anything can jump off when it's like that, you know?
Yeah, and he would have been on his ass if you ain't mixed in.
Okay.
Big shit talking.
Austin Ryder did a really good job acting looking high like that, though.
He into something?
Ain't none of my business. Yours either.
Oh, that. I know that feeling.
That was real.
You know
That was a real ass look, right?
You just so
Damn.
fucking lit. You just like, I'm so fucking mad, bro.
Hell of a goddamn job. Halfway glad to get out. I'm gonna miss it.
Peaceful transition
Peaceful
of power.
transition of power. I was about to say the same shit.
Just get out of my fucking head.
You get out of my
Get in my head.
The fuck am I looking at here?
Pigeons?
Birds. You see that there? I think that's a wing flapping.
Did he put it in the coop?
Fuck. Fuck it anywhere, man.
They didn't see the footage of it being carried away?
No.
They're probably checking it at night.
Why aren't you in uniform?
Sound
Why
like
did you decide
gangster
not to
now.
wear it?
I ain't in my right class, so ain't no need for a uniform.
Interesting.
Why you always write down everything we say? Trying to get inside our heads or something?
Trying to get into mine? Chandra, do you think this is a beauty salon or a classroom?
I like that she looked around.
Right.
Do you need a timeout?
believe suffers from conduct disorder issues.
Is it necessary to comb your hair in class?
Fuck you, cheese-face bitch!
Chandra, I should tell you
You
that.
ain't telling nobody nothing to me.
Oppositional defiant personality.
How did they just figure all this shit out? I ain't cool like that, just labeling people like that.
She's probably a psychiatrist.
Right.
And to reiterate, this is a polygraph examination, non-admissible, and the answers to all questions are regarded as a proffer with a limited grant of immunity.
This guy, I hate this guy. What a worm.
Fucking Levy.
Literally a worm.
Is your name Anthony Wardell?
Yeah.
And you're from Baltimore, Maryland?
Yeah, I'm from Baltimore.
Are you female?
What's wrong with... My bad. Yeah, I'm a bitch.
My dude. What she said.
Even if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave class.
See you sad-ass motherfuckers in about 3 days.
You're leaving class, not school.
That's great.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have a little talk.
Man, fuck y'all. I know the rules. You gotta suspend me. School gotta have rules.
God, man. I get so stressed out at all school scenes. Like, I need shot every time.
10th Hut, Mayor-elect is on deck.
Back to what you're doing. I'm just a councilman here to observe.
In any event, rather than allow my postcards to patrol...
Uh-huh. Y'all being watched now.
I'm not devoting my resources to cheap street arrest, Commissioner. Instead, I'm trying to bring every officer I can to bear on making quality felony cases. I could do more, but, well, it's my opinion that not enough of the troops I have are sufficiently trained to properly investigate such cases.
You just insulted your command.
You did?
Respectfully, sir, too many of my people have spent years chasing street-level arrests. But that doesn't teach you how to write a proper warrant, or testify properly as to probable cause, or use and not get used by an informant. But if I'm chasing felony cases, I can only bring a minority of my officers to bear.
Carcetti was like, spitting, boy.
Carcetti fell in love.
Oh my god.
Who's that?
You can't
This-
hide
The
something.
same motherfucker that keep
Don't care where it is. If a nigga's ass crack, I still find you.
Bro, switch towns.
It's time to get a gun, man.
Nobody helping this man.
Guns hard to come by. Big fuck off knife. While he's beating the shit out of you, just right in the ball sack.
4,200, which makes our adventure with Fuzzy Dunlop look like a fucking walk in the park.
Still, you lost it doing police work. Your lieutenant will understand.
Marimo, you know what that asshole understands? Burning motherfuckers for petty shit like this. Call me Carl.
You know what this is? This is one of those enabling relationships.
Enable me. I love that.
You check the pawn shops.
Everyone, I fucking know this asshole Marlo has my camera.
You just reminded me. I debriefed this kid last week who said he knew something about a murder that Marlo's people did. I meant to call bunk on it.
Wow, you did all.
How about I let you debrief the kid first, see what he can give you?
This gets the camera home?
Maybe not, but you talk to the runt, and maybe he gives you some shit on Marlo. Maybe even gives you a murder or two, and before you call homicide on it, you walk it back to Marimo like the cat with the mouse in its teeth. You bring him a murder, he probably forgives the camera.
Man's a problem solver. I dig it.
Enable me, Carr.
Looking for Detective Moreland? Could you have him call Sergeant Carver at the Western, please?
Western.
Why are you guys all fucking dixicles?
Because he's shitty about the.
I hate when people are bad at their job.
Let me ask you right off the bat. You know what a police surveillance camera looks like?
This motherfucker, I swear to God.
Nah, but see, I ain't know nothing about it in the beginning. Little Kevin, he just told me to tell Lex
Is
to
that
go
all
to the playground
Popeyes?
behind Fulton.
So you actually weren't there to see him killed. You told the guy to go somewhere, and then you heard he was killed. You don't know where he was killed, and you don't even know if anyone ever found the body. How you know Lex is really dead?
Tell him about the bacon.
Yo, listen, people be saying that Chris and Snoopy turn niggas into zombies from Marlo. But I know that ain't true. When you dead is all.
This is bullshit. You're bullshitting me.
Yo.
You were right there when this Lex fellow got dropped, weren't you?
No.
Yes, you were.
Randy's face is so.
I told you. Look, kid, if you were there, you can say so. We can do a lot for you. Maybe help you out with this problem you got at the school.
Oh, come on.
Come on, you were there, right? Herc. Just say you were there.
Herc, you are such a dumbass.
Herc is a hammer. He's an actual fucking hammer.
Literally.
He's dense.
Can't do any worse than Royce. City's going to shit.
Yeah, well, what do you guys suggest I do first?
An airstrike,
Oh my god.
white phosphorus. Drop that shit on everything between here and North Avenue. Seriously, that shit works. My brother's a Marine, right?
Oh my. Illusion. That was very unfunny.
You're not dropping me off in my crib, are you? Right? You leave me like a block or two up from here. I could walk the rest of the way.
Don't want to be seen with the police, huh? All right, boss. Pull over right here.
Damn. I mean, I get it for the kid. You see
But other
Sharon and shit
people
try
gonna
and
still
kill
see-
each other.
Yeah, they're gonna still know you talk to the cops.
Officer Leak's being transported down to you by a sergeant. Service weapons with Detective Hollister. Now, looks like a clean shoot. I've got spent shells from 2 suspect weapons, different calibers, both recovered.
He's watching him.
Yeah, that's Daniels. He's the duty officer tonight.
Seems to know his business.
He ain't as bad as some.
Somewhat.
Right? Fucking say it.
Do you sleep?
She's dressed too nice for this.
Damn. Talk about detective work, yo.
She's Batman.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, hell nah.
This reminds me of the fuck scene from season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you cannot be this good.
Yep.
Got him.
Wow. Give this woman like 5 raises right now. I mean, is this really smart to go without any backup right now?
No, but no one heard the shot because you can put a potato on the interview gun barrel and silence that shit.
They use that potato as like silencer.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey, that's
Smart for
smart, dude.
streets.
And how else you gonna bake a potato?
Police!
Yo, Kima, you shouldn't be doing this by
I know.
yourself.
Call for some backup. You just figured out
You
a
didn't
lot.
learn from the first time, you know, when you got shot?
They can't hear you over the music.
Baltimore police!
Kima, what the fuck?
I thank you for the opportunity, ma'am, but it ain't so much to just bring them in for a day or two. If you had something where I was working with these kids. Anyway, thanks again.
Leave a card.
We've seen Cuddy quit 2 jobs and I love it.
Finding his happiness.
Choose that Ida Wells.
Language arts position opened up here.
Hey, what's up, coach?
Hey.
You come over for some of your boys today? Some kind of program?
Do they have any PE here?
I mean, they got PE, but they're probably not boxing.
You can teach PE.
You know you're not going back with the others till you learn to behave.
Fuck you.
Look, until you show you can handle it, you're not going back to your regular class.
Fuck you.
And you damn sure ain't going home because ain't no more getting suspended.
Keep you in this boring ass room all day.
It's the COVID, sir.
Fuck you.
Fuck
Hey.
you.
Can we put him in juvie?
Not yet.
For what? Breaking what laws?
Fascinating, wasn't it? I mean, clinically speaking.
This isn't a tour. It's
Right.
supposed to be learning and helping.
That guy's
He's
a
like
fucking
black
idiot.
people in their natural environment.
Randy, what are you doing? Didn't we go over this? How many ways can you make a fork?
Not enough of his black ass.
Who's talking?
Yo, he just comes today, so he missed the whole thing about the odds.
Right. There's only 3 ways to make a fork.
Oh, shit's
Chill, buddy. You about to get fired. But also, why is it wrong to teach math this way? I know it's
wrong to
gambling,
teach
but
gambling.
But you still learn math. Though.
No, you can stop at that part. It's wrong to teach gambling.
I mean,
But you still learn math.
Kids can't be in casinos, bro.
But no.
You still haven't
regardless, the test. Is this going to be on the test? Because that's all they need.
As long as they know how to fucking do the math, they know how to do the math. Gambling's just a tool how to teach it.
And plus, like, they're not killing each other and being bitches anymore. They're actually having
All right, I'm going to
fun.
point out that none of these kids has killed any of the other
Well,
kids.
you know what I'm trying to say.
You went in this house and what happened?
I know, right?
Murder case is down. You veteran crime fighters got a name for this here, right? Murder weapon or some shit like that?
Dude, you showed him how it's done.
Slug from autopsy matches 2 more I pulled from that smokehound's backyard, blocking to the side alley from where Braddock fell.
A guy's dead from a stray.
Fuck this, he was shooting at 40s in Clorox bottles blocks away, using potatoes for a silencer.
So our guy's dead because a bullet misses a bleach bottle.
Oh my
This
god.
fuck Arcady gets to be the mayor behind the stupidity.
Oh my god.
I fucking love this town. I do.
This is great. This is fucking great.
And he's actually a real cop, right?
Yeah.
That's
Potato and a fucking bleach bottle, y'all.
Sure.
No, bro, he dead.
Dead?
I'm pretty sure he died.
Why do you think he died?
Of what?
Just tired, overdose, somebody.
Nah, that was
something.
just heroin. I don't think he was really
Dude,
dying.
if I could die from being tired, I'd be
Lack
dead
of
now.
nutrition. Look at Bubs.
Did you just leave your lights on then, G? Like, what happened?
It's time to cut the cord, Bubs. It's not your problem anymore.
I'm just scared this robber's gonna follow him here one day.
That's what I'm thinking.
He's just gonna steal his shit.
Oh, it's over.
It's on a quiet ending for Bubs.
Damn.
You know, people like Bubs. They
Didn't
need
it
somebody.
Didn't this episode start with Bubs waking up without Sherrod?
Mm-hmm.
And it
Yeah,
ended
going
with
to
him.
bed without him. Yeah, Sherrod's on the same path that, well, not same path Bubs was earlier, because I don't know if Bubs like ever sold drugs or anything like that, but him nodding off like that, like, I don't know if they're gonna say he was doing something else, but I've seen heroin addicts, and that's that shit. Like,
This episode started kind of, bootylicious,ly, if y'all know what I mean.
oh, because someone got stabbed in the ass?
Yeah.
Someone got stabbed right in the ass.
I did not.
That wasn't good delicious.
Like, you've heard of people talk about
I'm not
doing
good
that.
with puns, okay?
Against.
That was a crack against society.
Hey, look, man, they tried
Not
to
a
kill
crime.
Omar. He hit him with the ass knife.
That shit is reckless.
Bro,
Yeah, it's reckless.
that is such a statement to make on Omar's behalf too, because with his sexuality and everything, like nobody's gonna want to be like near him. Like Omar's gonna fuck you one way or another, maybe
fuck
with
you
his
with a
dick
knife.
or knife.
He gonna fuck with
Well, the other thing too is that like if you survive, like how do you
shit?
Oh my god, you gotta think about me every time.
I'm sorry,
you
let's-
get
you
They're
hurt.
gonna have to put tube in his stomach or something.
Also,
So
like
I
when
feel
you
bad.
get stabbed like that, like how do you like fix the intestine?
So yeah, probably. Look, I was thinking more like reputation in the prison. Like, damn, that's the dude who got ass knifed by Omar. Like, how do you continue to have, you know what I mean? Like, that's it.
I do like how they came in the beginning and they gave him the books.
Yeah.
Just straight body armored you up. They're like, you're gonna get stabbed.
That's what I'm gonna do
I love
at
that.
the
It's
zombie
great.
apocalypse.
Yeah.
I learned something useful.
Yes, I did.
I just think leather.
Yeah, leather. Yeah, it was you. You're
Yeah.
talking about. About someone who's
I feel bad though for Omar. Like, I mean, no, he's murdered. He's done his thing. He's obviously. I mean, I don't know. He's being like judged for murder that he didn't do, but still he did murder, so it's kind of like justified in a way.
He murdered with a code though. Like that's just
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Batman to the next level.
But yeah, I do think that like Bunk is, well, obviously Bunk is right. Like Omar is a murderer.
Yeah,
the
that's
streets
what
are
I'm saying.
safer without Omar around.
Yes.
This is a fact. But Omar is also fun and hasn't really murdered any innocents. So like Omar's murder is the type that you're like, oh,
Omar is the Robin Hood of the streets.
yes,
Right? It's not his MO. You would think like, and it's almost like he's like, yo, you guys should respect me enough to know I wouldn't just kill an innocent person. Like, I'm much more better than those people, or whatever I want to say.
The normals.
The mayor.
Oh, Kirk County. I don't know. I feel like he's doing a good job. Like he's out and like
him talking to old Tony. I thought.
Oh, Tony, sorry.
That was like,
Eating shit from a bowl.
yeah, that was.
I want
good.
that job. Not eating shit, but eating all day.
I think he was.
The whole point is that it's eating shit.
Yeah.
It's a metaphor.
You don't get to choose what's in the bowl.
And
It's
then the
just
bowl
shit.
is going to be shit.
Oh, never
Different
mind.
flavored shit from different nationalities of people that you can.
Different groups of
Yeah.
people that you need to rely on to get fucking, your job done.
All right. I'm
Nobody's
just sitting
actually
there
eating
and
shit.
listening to their shit instead of eating it.
What is a Pollock bowl of shit?
Pollock?
Yeah,
Probably
well, yeah.
pierogi.
You said no.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's racist.
I could say it.
No, you can't. You can talk about Connect leaks and whatever. The crazy
Netflix.
Oh my god.
That would
I
be,
mean,
that would be the check.
obviously as the mayor, you're just gonna be listening to shit, listening to people's problems, trying to fix the city and everything. But I like that he's trying to get involved as well by watching
Yeah.
the police force and going and listening to things and trying to maybe take out Burrell and all that.
Oh, yeah, he's really upset. He just looked at Burrell and was just like, I'm going to go sit over here next to him.
Yeah, that makes you fear for your job. Like, everyone has to stand up for this dude, and he comes in and then literally like chooses not to sit by you after looking at you. That hurts my feelings.
Yeah. Also, him talking to Royce, that was the transition that they have. I was kind of, I don't know how to take that because like, didn't like Royce do some like dirty shit, like dirty campaigning, and
yeah, they were even talking about it,
Yeah,
like
but-
with the Photoshop and all that.
Yeah, so like, he like.
But the race is done.
Yeah, I was on the
they
name
have,
of the game.
They have nothing to gain from still shit talking. Like they're back to business.
Yeah,
now.
but man, you put some dirty shit like that, bro. We're gonna have to talk that out.
Are we?
No.
Because I think they would say the exact same thing everybody in the street said. It's all in the game.
On the game.
Hell yeah.
All right, yeah. I feel he's on the game, but like yeah, at least talk it out.
They did.
Yeah.
That's what that
was
whole
it.
scene was. Like, it was like, well, good job. You want the chair?
Come sit in it.
Then he told him to get out of my
Feel the
office.
heat.
No.
I don't know.
It's
I just feel like Royce is up to something.
He probably farted in the seat before he got out.
Yeah. What is Royce gonna do? He's out.
Royce could be
That's
up to
it.
whatever he wants to.
Yeah, he's
going to
out.
be, is mayoral every 2 years?
I don't know.
Was there-
4
can't
years,
remember.
I think, right?
Like,
Well, regardless, he can't do shit until elections come back around. So as much as he want to, like,
Yeah.
but he's probably gonna get a promotion or move on up to something else.
I think they said he's going for a congressional seat.
Damn, what the fuck?
Right, that is not what we want. He's like, I just want to get my
Everybody
dick sucked
wins
on a
in
bigger
this
desk.
fucking shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm in the wrong field.
I mean, yeah. Politics, man.
That's the way to go. Jeez.
Ronnie, you still got the notes?
Yes, I do. I was looking up the mirror thing. So I really do enjoy what Prez is doing with the students right now. He's defining his own way to connect with them and teach them everything. I really appreciate that instead of him just like giving up and saying, all right, just sit in his class all day. He's actually actively looking for ways to teach them. He realized like, hey, you know, they like to do a little gambling. Let me just teach it the way to understand it kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Teach them the odds.
And they're able to learn it
Yeah.
apply to things that they do daily.
Exactly. So it's just a tool. So I don't know why it's such a big deal.
Also, the class is smaller because they took some of the ruckus kids to the other class. And he's able to manage it better because, you know, fewer kids and also the less problematic ones.
Definitely.
So they're able to, you know, like I feel like even if he didn't do like all these games, they probably have other classes where they actually like, and I'm not saying that they're not learning in his class, but like outside of math, they probably go to like other class together and are probably as okay because there's not the element of like the kids breaking.
Yeah, or also being able to like relate it directly. Like English used to be, I did well in English because I just like to talk shit. But like a lot of my friends like struggle with English because they're like, look, I speak the language, I can do it already. Like, what's the point of being in this class? And then they'd be hyped for math because they're like, well, math always has a concrete answer. And I was like, I fucking hate math.
I cannot do
because it
math.
has a concrete answer. And if you can't get it, I can't figure out why I'm not getting it. But in English, the answer is whatever I just fucking cite it is. And so I get that like difference, but like with this, that's why they're doing math, because math is accessible. You can use it in anywhere in the fucking world. Like it makes more sense to be good at this than it does to be good at speaking.
I love like I only learned math when it was like practically applied, and like they alluded to that in like at the beginning of the season when he was trying to like give them the example of like, okay, you're going from point A to point B. And they were like, no, you need to relate it. Okay, so is it this block? And then we're going to this block.
And it's just Baltimore, it doesn't matter. And they're like, it always matters.
It always matters. So like, I think that they're like, they came from like different worlds, but they're like now connecting through the math.
Yeah. And Pat, the reason why it's bad is because one, if the superintendent comes down and sees that it's being taught incorrectly or it's being done incorrectly, and that they're not going to be able to actually use this on a test because they have to take the test in order to get the fucking funds for the school and all that shit.
But I get you that they will be able to use it because like it was just a tool. Like they still you're doing math to figure out the odds.
You remember
but you could do the same. You could do that. But since you as a tool, so now you know how to apply that.
But do you remember when they used to test us specifically on? We used to have like practice I-step tests. They specifically would test us on shit that was going to be in the I-step.
Yeah,
and you couldn't.
It's still probability.
I know, but like you don't know if directly this kind of probability is going to be on. Yeah, and even though they're learning a little bit of it now, the superintendent and all the people above them will be like, "Yo, but that's not exactly what."
Remember what that
and if we
principal
fuck up these
said?
tests, where's the money?
She said, stick to the curriculum, Mr. Prez.
Or there'll be a superintendent down there.
So I feel like that's going to happen. Even though he's doing like really good work, he's connecting them, and he's like, even just give them the tools they need and everything, but like the teachers are not gonna like it. I don't think so.
I mean, it's not technically gambling if you're not using real money, and they are definitely learning, but yeah, there's no...
Yeah. Or even think about this, too. Just think about it happening now in, like, Fishers. Mm-hmm. And gambling is an addictive thing. And some parent that actually gave a fuck is just like, excuse me? You're teaching my kid how to count cards? Like,
that's bad.
One of these kids is going to be loaded, though, like rich off of counting cards if they really keep doing that math. He's like, how many suits in the deck? They're going to be like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, then the computer, too. Dookie's got a computer.
Yeah. I know. I'm so glad he brought up the textbooks.
Oh, my God.
I want to see what Dookie's doing if he doesn't have, like, a Head Start thing going on, too.
I love Dookie. He was so clean. He had clean clothes and he was smiling.
That's what I'm saying. Prez like definitely was meant to be a teacher versus a cop. Like, instead of beating their asses, he's actually connecting with them. It's great. I love it.
You just gotta take the gun away from him.
I could teach you.
Speaking of beating ass,
Bubs.
My God, Bubs. Wait, real quick. Can we go back to the fact that they didn't have the books out for no reason though?
Yeah,
that was a little off. Like you have the two sisters
and the computer downstairs. Like, is it just mismanagement or is it just?
I don't think they trust the students.
I just think, so with the computer, I just think that nobody really knew. So they probably got a grant to get a computer, but they didn't get a training on how to use the computer. So they just kept the computer in the basement because it's free computers. So
Season 1.
I thought they were just trying to keep it away from the students because they're assholes. No.
Season 1, you saw Herc and Carve not knowing quite how to use a computer.
Yeah.
So we're still only, 2 years away from that. So it's not like computer use is ubiquitous at this point.
And with the books, they probably got, they had a good year. They got a bunch of books, but the older books could still be used. So they're still in rotation. And so in my school, usually once the book was literally just fucking falling apart, then that kid would get a new book. But not until then. So it would just be not all class would always get new books. It would be individual. Okay, so you inherited this book from this kid. Would always write our name in the back. I sometimes had 12 names, and I was still using that shit, and it just started falling apart, and then I would get a new book.
Damn.
But I think, when the new editions, an old book versus a third edition versus a fifth edition, is totally different.
There's some difference. Sometimes they line
it
up
depends.
in certain spots. I remember our teachers would do that. They'd be like, all right, we're going to do this one thing because they knew that one thing was in both books.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, Bubs getting his ass beat up and down the street, robbed, and then the cops show up and gank his ass.
Bubs needs to go to a different neighborhood, to a different side of town.
Where are you going to sell? He has to be here. This is where
No, he needs to leave.
He'll be treated the same.
I bet Bubs wishes he could leave.
Right. No, I'm just he can't push carts somewhere else. Seriously.
No.
This guy has it out for him.
You can't be pushing carts in the suburbs.
Right. And really, it's not going to matter. Anywhere he goes, either very few people buy something, someone comes to rob him, or you call a cop and a cop comes to rob you. He's probably never going to call a cop again. That's scarred him.
And as far as location goes, he's selling in a spot that's making him money.
Yeah.
So as far as business sense, if he moves somewhere else where there's less danger, there's probably going to also be less money.
I feel bad for Bubs, man. He needs to just get a job.
Yeah.
I will also not understand. He had points when he was calling people out, and he was like, "Yo, this is your local neighborhood store," and you guys are just standing around. Also, the guys that he's talking to, pretend gangsters,
yeah.
I have a gun. But they let this man get beat up. I know that they're in for.
I feel like they just don't want to cause
I don't know why I'm expecting them to do anything, honestly.
Well,
but
that's some communist shit. Ain't nobody looking out for the neighborhood.
Okay, fine.
They just want to get involved with other gangs and stuff. They're just minding their own business.
So, also, I think maybe most of the guys probably just look down upon Bubs, and that's why they probably don't want to do.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but growing up in my neighborhood, being called a crackhead was a fucking insult. Addicts were customers, and people were mean to addicts. All the time.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. So I if there's a caste system, addicts are at the bottom.
Bro, Naymond is digging. I feel like Naymond's gonna die. I'm not gonna lie.
Ronna, do you know that you've said this about every character?
Every character.
Every single character.
Okay, but Naymond's really gonna die though.
Okay.
His mama is putting him out in the streets. He's getting him in trouble. Shiraz on some fucking crack.
Even said Shiraz was gonna die too.
What is this fighting style? What is this fighting
So
style?
you protect your face, and you wait for this hand to get hit first, so then you could double protect your face.
Okay.
I'm just saying Shiraz is like on some shit right now. He's like, it's just not good. They're just young people in the game thinking they're tough and everything, and someone's gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Shiraz just trying to find one thing he's good at, and he still hasn't found it.
His art. He's good at art.
Well, nobody supports that. Like,
plus,
he left the one person that was trying to help him out.
Yeah. You know what? Here's one thing I do gotta say about Naymond. Naymond's got heart, even though he's a fucking dumb, scaredy boy idiot. Like, at least here, when like someone came up to him, like he got big for a second, and then he took that punch to the face, and then he didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
What's Mike Tyson said? He was like, everyone's got a plan until you get punched in the face.
Literally saying me.
And then like you just like.
He's like,
You should see the other guy.
Right.
Which, foolishness.
You don't get in there and just talk shit like you won.
You want to talk about this man?
Yeah, Cuddy.
Hey, respect on his name for standing up for all those boys and saying, "I'm sorry, I tried to fuck all your mamas."
And for
but you should have known better. Like, how do you not know if I'm gonna fuck this kid?
Exactly.
Like,
how long was he in jail?
Exactly. I also think that
13,
like
14 maybe?
I feel like I'm glad he like apologized and like realized that what he was doing was wrong. But at the same time, I mean, like, you know, after he's like literally fucked the entire gym's mothers, it's like, all right, I'm sorry. You could have found it out sooner.
You may have a brother tomorrow.
I have heard that, or at least I've heard some people say that, like, when you go in, that like that's the age you stay at till you get out, right? Because you don't really have.
You don't know.
A chance to like develop and grow, right? So
that makes sense.
If he'd have went in back when free range fucking was all day long, you'd fuck somebody's mom and still be cool with them. You know, maybe that's the difference. And like, I think that maybe he didn't think about it, which is stupid. But you know, he's got pussy in the brain. It's fucking. I can understand it, but that doesn't make it any less dumb.
Yeah.
But like owning up to it's cool. And then like talking to Spider, and Spider was like, "You ain't my fucking father." Because you know, he carried everybody's son. He's like, "Look, your son." He's like, "Man, bro, just leave Spider alone."
Spider was full of rage.
My bad, Spider. Spider was indeed full of rage. Well, I understand he's a good fighter, but you know.
I mean,
you were clapping his mama's cheeks on a daily.
Oh my god! No, good out for Cuddy trying to look out for him and like, you know, wrangle him back in. But
right, that kid came out of a vagina, and you know what it tastes like. You should leave him alone.
Sometimes there's only so much you can do to like reach out and
touch,
you know, like it's the same thing with Sherrod and Sherrod and Bubs, where like in the end Sherrod didn't come, and like I feel like it's time to cut the cord, you know.
It's
like Bubs just
people
needs to
can
move on, even though it's hard and harsh. But
yeah,
like you should only be so understanding of people's situation, like just continuous kind of thing.
All right, so 2 more things.
Yeah, man, Daniel and his girl are both working up. Mare's eyes are on Daniel, and then like his girl's is a VC violent crime unit chief.
Which is good. Hurt being a hammer.
What?
You did it,
dude. Herc is so stupid.
Yeah.
It's like annoying at this point.
I don't think he's fit for this role. He's better as a security guard.
But you see how Carver has grown and changed?
Yes.
And Herc has not even regressed. He just has not progressed at all.
I feel like if he would have worded like all of his questioning different, they could have gotten to the point where like, oh, you saw a body. Yeah, like you saw a body where? This spot.
Well, no. I don't think Randy was in the vacants. It was Donut, Dookie, and Mike.
Really?
I think.
Yeah, I know it was Dookie. Yeah.
Dookie and Mike were there.
Dookie and Mike were there. I don't know. I can't remember if it was
I think Randy was there,
It was
bro.
Donut.
I thought they went because of
No, I
Randy.
think it was Randy.
Yeah, Randy was there.
All right. Well, then if he was,
I'll watch that stuff later.
Well, Randy's good for talking. I don't know why he wouldn't say that.
Right? They had fire ass Popeyes too. He's gonna tell you everything you wanted to hear.
I don't know, but I love Car's development too. Like he's like, oh shit, I talked to that Randy kid. I can't believe he forgot that. I'm like, dude, and the asshole throwing away the memo.
Oh my
Enable
God,
me,
dude.
Car.
I'm glad that they still got through.
It's like Game of Telephone and like a very important information right now that could literally connect so many dots.
Yeah.
And he's just like,
Right. 2 last things.
Kima.
Well, before we get that, they sent Carcetti out with 2 white cops who had some opinions that I think were dog whistly.
Listen.
In my opinion.
Listen.
A little dog whistly.
Listen, Linda.
How could you? Like, that was... What's possibly one of the most racist shits on this show that was ever said.
Said it with confidence, too.
Uh-huh.
White phosphorus.
White phosphorus. Works in Fallujah. Are you fucking kidding me? Fallujah. Ugh.
But then, like,
dude,
why are they cops in this city?
Why are you a cop?
Why are they
like,
cops? First off, like
that person holding such opinions should never be in like any position of wielding power over anybody.
Needed a job.
Nah.
He should be
Needed
a
a
cop.
job. That is not how you become a cop. You should not become a cop just because you need a job.
But yeah, it's one of those things, right? Where it's like, what you trying to say?
Right. Just say it.
Well, you know what they're trying to
Unless they're all
say.
white politicians.
He's trying to purge the fucking neighborhood.
He said Daniels, he's one of the good ones.
Yeah.
Good what?
Oh my god. Also, I absolutely love the campaign manager of Carcetti. What's his name?
Naymond, I think.
No, Naymond.
Norman.
Naymond's a kid.
Norman. He's the best.
Yeah.
I love him.
Oh, wait.
Like,
love his voice.
I love his
Literally
voice,
a
and I
story.
love his just like snarky, attitude remarks.
Because like when Amira's like, "Are you gonna vote for me?" He's like, "Shh."
Hey. Who just promoted Rhonda?
D'Agostino?
His name's Rupert Bond.
Rupert.
Bond.
I love that name.
All right. And then so
Kima is literally the best detective on this force. He gave that woman 5 raises, a vacation, a pension, health insurance, all the above. Pay her rent, buy her new shoes.
Her partner was just flabbergasted, like, what do you mean you figured it all out? Good job.
Like the fact that like the city is great. No, honestly, he's right. The city is great. So much shit is always happening.
And yeah, I want to double check. So a dude was basically practicing with the snub nose, or with his little revolver in the back, with potatoes on the end, so he wasn't making noise, and he just misfired and accidentally killed their person,
he just missed a shot and got the most ridiculous JFK magic bullet
He got a
ever.
state witness killed.
Yep, and then because of that,
Carcetti won.
Holy shit!
Is that murder? Does he get charged with murder?
Definitely murder.
Isn't it like it's accidental manslaughter or something?
So
like
I mean, he's going away.
But no. I get you on so, but I thought the way the guy died was he was shooting the things, flinged off of something, and then hit the guy. So how's that murder? Because he didn't see the guy in the side.
Because you shouldn't be shooting in the street.
You go to a goddamn shooting range so you don't kill anybody. That's why.
Yeah, but to be murdered, don't you have to be inside and have
to
intent?
be murdered, you just have to be murdered. You just have to be killed by someone else.
Someone else kills you. That person is a murderer. It's just
if you kill
that
somebody,
they are.
if you accidentally kill somebody while driving, you're still going.
Yeah, that's murder. I get that.
You never accident.
But you see the guy there. But like, if I'm shooting at bleachers right now, right? And I don't know there's someone there, and it's dark and shit, and I didn't even see him.
Yeah.
And then it flings off the bleach and goes this way.
Wait, because go back.
It ricochets.
If you accidentally crash into somebody, you're not doing it on purpose. You didn't see the person.
But you crashed into them. You see them.
Yeah, but you didn't see him. Your bullet crashed into this person.
But I'm saying that bullet ricocheted.
That says you have to see the person to be a murderer. That's what he's saying.
No, what I'm trying to say. Hold on. If I hit a bullet and it ricochets off the bullet and the bullet now goes off and hits something else, that's not how.
Listen, if you go outside right now, like a couple of shots off in the air,
I have a story about that.
Falls down and hits a baby somewhere, you're a fucking murderer in there.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is why you shouldn't go shooting into the air.
Listen. So overseas, this is actually a funny story. Overseas in Jordan, like in my country in Jordan.
Yeah, I don't have to. We used to like shoot guns up in the air.
Yeah, so like it was my auntie's wedding, right? And cars come to the house, pick up my aunt, like a bunch of it's a parade of cars. So they're out, like all the men are outside. You got the tablet. Everybody's like, yeah, it's a party, and the wife is coming. She's coming out. Everybody starts to take out guns. Boom, 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 in the air. We're all in the crowd. My mom's like, run, get in the house. I'm like, I go in the house. Somebody got shot in the arm.
Yep.
Like a bullet fell right in his arm.
That's how it works.
My mom,
gravity. I mean,
my mom is like,
you cannot shoot the bullet into the fucking.
My mom's been in America for a couple years at that point. She's like, get inside. I know better now.
They do say if you shoot directly straight up, that the bullet will reach terminal velocity and like slow down and fall, and it won't actually hurt anybody. But if you shoot like at an angle,
yeah, they're like,
you don't know where it's landing.
Yeah, fucking dumbasses.
Which even if you dig the grave that someone's getting buried in, that's second degree murder. You're going to jail because you dug a grave.
Like literally, bro. Like if I hire
all parts, right?
like,
Exactly.
I hire somebody to like kill somebody from me, I'm still a murderer.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like he shot this, and the bullet ricocheted. He had no intent. Like and ricocheted, and he didn't even know anyone was here.
You can kill somebody.
The bullet ricocheted off of this, and then when this and like that.
Without intent.
Also, I will tell you, as a person who does shoot occasionally and shit, it's illegal to shoot within city limits unless you're at a shooting range. That's a fact.
I can't. You're shooting, but you're not a murderer. Like you get it for shooting in that wrong spot.
The reason why it's illegal is because you could easily kill somebody. That's all.
I get you on that, so that you get like you get in trouble for that, but not in trouble for like murder.
Guys, why don't you tell us what the laws are?
I'm pretty sure you guys are right about the law bouncing.
I feel like Pat's gonna accidentally.
What do you?
someone.
No,
Like,
it's
I'm
fair.
so worried.
Somebody died, Pat.
I know.
Yeah,
we'll get.
Bye.
Hey guys, bye. And freeze frame.
Thanks for watching The Wire with the Normies. Check us out on Patreon for early access and uncut content. Special shout out to our super patrons, Meshal, Sakif, Clayton, Explorin' Dylan, Dane, Mr. Momus, Joe, Robert, Ian, Yusef, ZJP, and Keyboard Junkie. We will see you all next time.